new houses is a lot like fashion in that it changes every single year. But, you know, from the demographic who's looking at that, you know, buying new property is a lot like buying new clothes, right? You ever seen The Devil Wears Prada? You ever seen that movie?
Yeah.
So yeah, new houses is a lot like fashion in that it changes every single year. They have these huge tile conventions in Italy every year, and you can go to these conventions and see what the latest and greatest tiles are and the latest and greatest plumbing fixtures, and all of that stuff changes every year, and it sets the trends of what becomes popular. And so if you're really in tune with that, you're picking the latest and greatest, and your design and development is a little bit longer lasting than what people are picking after 5 years of time.
Right.
The builders, you know, who don't use interior designers, they'll pick old stuff that's on sale, and they'll say, "I've seen it was done. I've seen that it's sold, and so I'm going to pick that stuff because I know it works."
Okay.
And
Seems like a safe bet.
it seems like a safe bet, but you're targeting the persons or the peoples who are maybe not as in tune with trends and in tune with what is the latest and greatest. And so who is that demographic? Think about that as an audience first, right? So you're probably targeting someone who isn't going to pay you a huge premium because they don't really care
Right.
about the latest fashions and styles. They're more looking for utility.
Right.
Whereas, and that might be fine, right? And that's a big demographic of
be,
people,
yeah.
right? Not a lot of people will shop at, you know, high-end fashion stores and buy the latest and greatest clothing because it's very expensive,
Right.
right? You know, I want to buy just regular stuff. I'm going to go to a regular store, and
Right. But
it's
the
going
ones
to
that-
serve a
yeah.
purpose, right?
But the ones that do pay for the latest and greatest, they
Correct.
pay a premium. So.
That's right. They pay a premium, and that's more who I can target as a developer because, and who I'd want to target as a developer.